We had just found what's her face and
Nellis.
Nellis, and then we ended after doing a whole bunch
I
of
just realized.
depressing stuff in a forest. Very cool.
Yep. Everyone
And-
is super depressed and has faced all their traumas.
Yep.
And now they're dealing with the mentalness of that.
In the
Except
back of the
Joe,
group,
because he was perfectly fine.
yeah,
Yeah, except Joe.
he's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
In the back of the group, I transformed into
Oh,
a
guy.
human and
fair.
Mega. Or sorry, what's this character? I can't even remember his
Az.
name. Azure.
Okay, wait.
Azure.
For
He
for
happened
sure
to
though, can
notice.
everyone redo their names? Cyrus, Uruk, and Az. Yes. Okay.
It's only 4 now. It's come this low.
I know that's
Oh
obviously
gosh. So this is amazing. I've forgotten the other one. It's Azure.
Vestus.
Festus.
No,
Your name? No, your name.
An F.
Your name, not
No, I forgot the one I kept calling him by mistake. Which is
Oh,
great.
Hephaestus.
You called him Festus all the time.
Festus.
Okay.
I literally
Why
just
are
said
you
that.
reminding me?
We need to keep doing. I need to finish this. I transformed into a human. Azure noticed, but didn't say anything. No one else noticed as far as I remember. So
Awesome.
Well,
now I'm gonna
Alright.
go
Also,
find
look
my
at
kazoo.
dying.
I refuse to give the context, but Eli using your kazoo at that moment in that time, very good timing, my guy. Freaking killed me. I died.
Wait.
Anyways, so last we left off, we found Nell, and then he was super spookied, so he turned into man, and I noticed, but I didn't say anything
Can
about
I
it.
get context about that kazoo thing you said?
No. Just know it was very well timed.
Do you mean
Context
right now? Because I
is
just now
illegal.
got my kazoo.
Oh, what was the little noise
A
earlier?
sigh. I just now got my kazoo. We are all going to be so rusty for this session.
Okay. The session starts out with the sky opening and boulders fall into your heads and kill you all.
Yay!
The end.
That was a good run.
And it's been
Okay,
fun,
now
guys.
That was a
that-
good run until God got angry at us.
Now that is out of the way, the session can't go much worse. So now I'm a little more
I
calm.
mean, it can.
Shut. Let the DM have her
Very much
calmness.
can.
Let the DM have her calm.
Just wait. I
Um,
hope you've prepared for the fight now that we only have 4 people.
Gosh, Eli,
Oh,
I don't know how this is gonna. Okay.
This is gonna go so bad.
You all are still in the forest, kind of reeling from, not reeling, depending on how your character took seeing your past and what you've gone through, reeling from what has happened. Nellis is still walking with you guys, presumably about to leave the forest.
Huh?
And as you're doing that, is there anything your characters want to say to each other?
Wait, is this like right when we found her?
You guys were kind of walking during the ending of the last session. You guys were walking out of the place where you had found her.
Oh, we'd like turned around.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, Azur's just continuing walking in the back.
I'm sticking in the back.
Oh, well then you're next to Azure.
I'm right next to you. Hey Azure. As far as you know,
I'm not full of muffin. Give me a moment.
What did you just say? Did you just say what?
I think he said I just took a mouthful of muffin. Give me a moment.
I think it's exactly what he said.
oh my god.
Wow.
You are.
Okay.
Also, for a very
We'll continue, Sai.
no,
You
I
are.
can remember.
You
You
are a very
can't.
good translator. Okay, what were you saying?
Hey Azure. As far as you know, my name is Veer. Okay.
Cyrus, haven't we just experienced enough emotional damage based off of keeping secrets?
No.
All right. Well, I can tell you the stove is hot, but I won't stop you from putting your hand on it.
I don't get that reference.
Oh.
I told you how not to hurt yourself, and if you go forward with this and do it anyways, it's your fault.
but like she'll probably murder me.
Cyrus, I don't. Okay. You do understand that the people here actually like you, right? Like, forget
Yeah,
about
but
forget about
she does.
forget about her. Forget about her for a second, and look at everyone else here. You think we're gonna let some person just kill you in front of us?
Well, those two are really buddy. As I pointed, I forgot your name already, Verena.
I point at Verena and then point back to me. Yeah, well, we're also really buddy. We have the capacity to talk about things, Cyrus.
I don't think I can talk to that girl though.
Fine.
Do you have any idea of how powerful she is? Maybe. I'm genuinely asking.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're like a prince.
Uh-huh.
I kind of zone out a lot.
I'm aware. I am painfully aware of that fact. Yes. Hello. I am Prince Festus Azure Sanguis, second youngest son of the Sanguis. Oh wait, no, I'm the youngest son of the Sanguis family. Current monarchs of this wretched kingdom.
Sorry.
I know a thing or two about the people up top. So yes, I do know how powerful she is.
Okay, how powerful is
Now
she?
let me repeat myself. Do you really think we're going to stand here and let somebody kill you in front of us?
No.
Do you trust us?
Yes.
Like at all? Even a little bit?
But I don't trust her. I did something very bad. I kind of killed her dad.
Okay.
And she she saw it. And I made her an orphan.
You are how
I
young?
didn't mean
How
to
young
kill
is she? How old are you? What? How old were you when you know,
I was how old she
put
is
Pop
now.
6 feet under?
Let me just go into my notes.
Hold on, let me just get my notes out real quick.
I was 16. That's how old she is now, I think.
Oh, I don't. It's because I have my dampener on.
There's no way she's not
Funny.
16. She's not 16.
How old? I thought she was supposed to be
about to
16. Saya, I'm so confused about this story. right now.
I'm pretty sure she's 19.
Oh, I thought she was younger when I killed the dad.
No.
You said it was like a little baby.
No.
Like a little
what?
girl, like a little young girl.
She was younger.
Young-
yes,
young
she
girl.
wasn't
I always
necessarily-
imagined like 5 to 6 years old.
No.
Well, I
Old enough
imagined
to re-
wrong.
She was old enough to remember
Hey,
your face.
let's
in
say
great
let's say
detail.
Cyrus imagined her as younger and more innocent than.
Point is, old enough to remember your face. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I'll humor you. Veer. Is what you said you wanted to be called, right?
Yeah, I'm using my friend's name.
Okay. Well, thank you for being honest with me. No, I'm not going to rip your head off here now. No, I don't care about your past grievances with whatever
I
happened.
didn't mean to kill him.
Cyrus, you're a misguided, money-grubbing little piece of trash, but you're not a bad person.
Oh my god. This is kind
Jeez.
of hurtful, man.
Is he wrong
I'm
though?
offended.
I quite frankly don't care. We're telling the truth here, right?
Yeah.
We can't afford to be offended if we're trying to figure out very serious problems. What we don't need is offense, we need solutions.
Okay, I think we can just keep it how it is, because I don't think she would understand if she
Well,
saw
just
her
look.
friend
will just keep it how it is right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think she would understand her friend traveling around with her father's murderer. So.
But hey, Cyrus.
I know you guys
At
will
some
protect me
point-
or whatever, but like she's
No.
always
That's
shown-
not what I was going to say.
Ah!
I'm saying at some point you're going to have to face up to this. I'll be with you when you do.
Okay.
Cyrus.
I will face up to it eventually.
I check to see if his fingers are crossed.
Roll a perception check.
Well,
Well, first
guess
star,
also-
first star, are your fingers crossed?
they are not.
I'm still rolling a freaking perception check.
Yeah.
If you roll high, I'll say what I mean.
Wouldn't that be?
That's a
wouldn't that
10, baby.
You
I was gonna say,
see
wouldn't it be
not his
a,
fingers crossed.
You
whatchamacallit?
see a bit like I don't know how to describe a lie.
Wouldn't that be in
I'm-
not intimidation,
That's
but like
insight.
insight? Yeah.
Okay. Insight check.
And
question mark?
If
I didn't check
you
for
want.
insight.
If you want
Okay,
to, you
you're
want
just
can.
looking for his fingers to be
Crossed.
crossed.
if you want to go ahead and write for insight, you can.
I'll just
Since
use
it is
my.
technically the correct one.
If he is doing a deception, make him do a deception check against my passive insight, because
sure,
I'm not
sure.
going to make an active check against that.
Oh
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you got nothing, bro.
All right.
Got enough.
To be completely honest, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what the internal machinations of my character's brain is doing.
In my
So-
mind, I plan on owning up
The
to it on my deathbed.
machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Azure just kind of shrugs. Whatever.
Let's just
I'll
keep moving.
I'll let the others. I'll let the others know to keep your covered. Covered.
Thank you. I don't want to die today. I still kind of need to find a cure.
Switch over to Verena. Verena, so you're telling me the others are dead but still alive?
Complicated, but yes. They're in a situation similar to yours, but at the same time in a worse situation than yours. It's really hard to explain.
So, should I continue to go where they are and meet up with them, or should I continue on with you guys?
I don't know. I guess that's something to ask everyone. I guess I don't know if we're still walking or not, but assuming we are, I'll stop and turn around to look at the rest of the group. Does she stay with us, or do we send her off on her own?
I thought we were headed back to base.
Are we?
That was
That's-
the plan.
Wasn't
To
it
get back to
said
base
last?
and regroup.
Wasn't it said last? Okay, I don't know if I should tell you. Well, because it was said last session that you guys didn't know where you find Belmore and kind of his location.
Okay.
If you guys want to go regroup, you can.
I think the original plan was to return to base for a little bit.
That's what you guys want to do. That changes things a bit, but that's fine.
Well, I'll leave it up to everybody else's characters.
I mean, personally, I'm just finding you again. I don't really want to leave her. At least not yet.
Well, that's your decision to make, I suppose. I don't, it would be a little better to have slightly more, pleasant accommodations to get reacquainted, but I guess we are on a time limit here. Every second we spend not going up against my father's wishes is a second that he gets his way. So I'm down to go find Belmore.
Quickly
For-
interrupting.
Mhm.
Sorry, Sai. How long do you think it's been since we started walking? Like in game?
It's only you guys are walking Well, it depends where you're walking to. I'm assuming you're walking towards the outer
cart.
edge of the forest. It's only been about 5 minutes.
Okay. Just keep me updated on the time.
Okay.
I'm good to go wherever you guys want to.
For helping players' plot reasons, you hear the mother say, I can help you in a general direction.
Go for it.
Time for DM to pull up map because she forgot what her
Yay,
map looks
map time.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
Oh. I would always eat his stupid mouth whenever he jumped at the screen, just to prove my 6-year-old dominance.
Oh gosh.
Jeez.
What?
To the exact, I'm dyslexic, hold on. To the exact right of here, you will come across a small but sizable farming village. I don't know. Wait. Hold on, DM's brain's farting. Okay, I was on the wrong part of the map. Below us, you will come across south. You will come across a fishing village that specializes in crops and fishing. There, I don't know too much, but I do know you might be able to find information about where Belmore has been hiding there.
So why can you answer a question none of us asked, but you can't answer who my father is?
Plot.
How dare you?
Because the questions you ask are very personal.
You're a bad person.
Mm,
Can she really qualify as a person?
True.
To the south we go.
So does
That's
that mean
sorry.
I'm leaving you? This is Nella speaking. Sorry,
I don't.
I can go on my way. Or I can follow you.
We're not sure what we're going to meet out that ways, so it's up to you whether or not you want to face such danger.
She can take care of herself.
Oh, I know she can. But it's just common courtesy to ask somebody if they want to charge headfirst into danger.
My dilemma is whether or not you all need me to help find Belmore, or whether or not I should reunite with the king.
I think you should go get organized with my uncle.
I do hope to see you all soon. It's been too long. It feels like almost years since I've seen you, but if you come back dead, I'll kill you myself.
All right. I mean,
I don't
considering
understand how that's gonna work.
look at the king.
Look
Look
at
at
me.
the king. Yeah, look at her, and look at Xantar. Apparently, in this world, it is completely fine to die and then die again.
As much as it doesn't make sense, it also makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Evidently, we're the people who are insane.
Well, let's just say this. I'll give you guys 5 days, and if you're not back by then, I'm going searching for you.
I wanted to say something really cocky right there, but I couldn't back it up, so sure, 5 days.
All right, it's a deal. I trust you to bring Belmore back
Well,
safe.
good to know we have a, well, that's rude, I won't say that.
She runs
All right.
over, embraces Verena. Especially you. You better come back, not even a broken bone.
Well, you better
I was gonna
make
say
it
a
to camp
skeleton
safely.
search party, but that is kind of just very rude.
A what?
The skeleton search party.
Oh no.
I hate it here.
Please be
You have
safe.
every right to.
I've just found you again. I don't.
What's her name again?
Kaya. No, Nellis.
No.
say.
Any internal plates?
Just
That you.
be careful, okay?
I will.
We have a lot to catch up on.
Are you guys?
Safe travels, Nellis.
I will see you all in 5 days.
I sort of
are you-
wave
Oh,
awkwardly.
hey,
Okay,
let me see
I
your map.
actually-
Here is where our camp is.
can I?
Yeah.
Thank you for that oversight, Luke.
I sort of wave goodbye awkwardly to her.
How did you know where our camp is? Oh, I don't know.
I
DM
actually
shenanigans.
want to ask her
Mhm.
something before she leaves. So I'm gonna like awkwardly jog over to where she is. I have to ask.
Yes.
Did you know that I wasn't from this world or dimension or whatever when you came to find me?
I knew you didn't fit in, and your kind are rarely from here.
How come you never told me?
Because it felt like something you should have discovered yourself. I wasn't about to tell you your parents that you grew up with all your life weren't your real parents.
I guess it makes sense. I just feel like everything was a lie.
It wasn't. I mean, they seemed to love you,
At least for a little while.
but for that little while it was real. And I wasn't going to take that away from you.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's something you can explain to me more later on.
We'll look into it together, I promise.
I'll just, for story's sake, go ahead and just say I showed her on a map where our camp was to clarify that.
Thank
Or
you.
Just
is
so
it
you
north?
know that we know.
Yeah, just so
No.
I know.
You'll follow a
Yo,
path
Veer.
north.
Look at this big slug.
Slug. It's north of Riversake. You should find a path. It's an old what was it? An old abandoned.
Thank
Camp
you,
used to be a
Yeah.
fort, though.
Prince.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I should have said that in character. I'm sorry.
Festus told me enough about it.
Right.
Now,
Just-
my question is, sorry.
No, go
my-
ahead. No, go ahead.
My question is, guys, are you going around the front of the forest to grab your horse? Are you guys, what are you guys doing?
I mean, we probably should.
Oh yeah, we had a horse
Alright.
carriage.
Yeah.
Let's
You
go
guys-
get
And a
our
whole horse and
stupid
buggy.
horse.
Well,
I've-
assuming we're
I mean,
having
to be
to
fair,
head
you
out.
guys came for like, you came in the direction we're like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming. Would we, if there's only one definitive path, wouldn't we have to go back the way we came out anyway?
Yeah.
Or is there another way through?
I would say there is smaller paths leading from here. I
feel
just didn't
bad
put
for
it
the
on the map.
horse. I'll feel bad for the horse.
If we just leave it, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we go get the horse. We take shifts sleeping and riding the carriage.
I rolled a 20 for
Yeah.
that horse. We're going back for it.
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Yes.
How tall is Azure? I don't know if he's here.
Me?
Yeah, how tall
I'm
are you?
sorry, my wife was distracting me. She's
Bingo.
What did she say?
That was
Noises.
amazing.
It was only noises.
I'm playing Nintendo. Okay, how
All I heard
tall?
is ding ding dingo.
How tall is Azure?
Azure, I think is only 5'8".
I was just I was gonna say because if you were like 6'1", my character is looking up to you like I'm a child.
You are a child.
My
You're a
character's
child
20,
mentally.
My character's 22, but he's 5'5".
22. Oh my
He was
god.
older than my character.
Yep.
I know, I was about to say,
Hey, what's wrong with 22, Natalie?
Nothing. It's
Okay.
because it's Eli.
You're-
But jeez, I think he's about.
my
older
last
than
character was
if
over
not-
300 years old.
This is true.
That's
I did not
Dude.
play him good at all. I'm happy that I've like done better as a player. Anyway,
Good.
let's get back to the playing.
let's
Mhm.
get a horse.
Go
You
get
guys-
a horsey.
I'm gonna do like something I haven't really done before, and that is for certain things that are just kind of more mundane. I'm just gonna basically not play like I'm just gonna like if you guys disagree with what I'm saying, that's fine.
Time
like
skip.
you can, yeah, kind of time skip. You guys, I'm not gonna make you like the scene of you guys walking
just
through the woods.
One thing
know.
though, do give like a do you want to do anything before I give a time
Yeah.
skip, just in case,
100%.
because I do want to have one little
100%.
tiny conversation.
As you all are walking through the woods, do you want to do anything?
Yeah. I'll walk over to Azure. Thanks for doing all the talking. I didn't want to bring up any suspicion.
Uh-huh.
Also, my disguised self kind of goes away in about an hour.
I don't
Okay,
know
well-
with you, Sarah. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I'm going to do with myself.
I'm just gonna say this just for the sake of, because it makes sense. Verena and Uric, you guys definitely do see him as this other person.
Azure
Yeah.
went and told them.
I don't think Eric
Yeah,
really
I would
questions
have.
it.
Goldfish.
I would have let them know that for reasons he's trying to keep his identity hidden.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You guys continue
Dying.
until you get to the horse. Do you guys want to take like?
I want to sleep.
Yes, take turns sleeping. It will
Yes.
take about half a day's drive in order to get to this thing. So if you guys want to take turns sleeping, that is completely fine.
Everyone in the back sleeps until we wake up and someone else takes
A
the
long
helm.
rest is considered 8 hours, right?
Yes.
All right, you guys can all take a long rest if you want.
It depends on what time of day it is.
So you guys entered the forest during the morning, and you guys have been there for about 3 hours. So I would say it is around 2 o'clock.
I'm the one
Alright.
probably driving the cart, so
I don't want to put myself on a bad sleep schedule. So
We're kind
I
of doing
will-
this because Natalie doesn't remember her spells.
no, I
Ah.
remember. I don't think I
You do
used any
remember?
last time. I
Well-
don't think so. I don't think I did.
Okay.
No, I don't
I
think
remember.
it-
Yeah, I think we had because we
The
fought
only person
the
who used-
spiders, but then we had a long rest after that.
The only person who used a spell last session, if I'm remembering correctly, was Milo using fear on Gorg.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, I'm good to go then. Whenever it gets
Alright.
nighttime, I want to sleep though.
Eric is old. He's taking a nap.
Well, half a day.
Since
And
they
also, I
aren't
didn't miss
here,
both spots.
we'll say that Razul is still, well,
Sleeping off the
Salt.
hangover.
well, that's the thing. Razul is dropping out. So, we're gonna say he came up to you guys and said to you all that he feels that his people need him. He doesn't give you any more context than that.
I must go. My people need me.
My people need me. And he says, unfortunately, he wishes you all the best of luck, but he must go.
Yay! We lost a friend.
What about
You lost a
Milo?
friend.
Is he dropping
Milo,
out too?
he is not. At least I don't know. I don't think so.
I missed it.
Gabe's character, Reginald.
Oh, okay.
Milo decides that he wants to spend more time with his friend Chloe, who you guys met in the last session, who was a long lost friend.
Okay.
And he says he'll catch up to you guys. Okay, we're in the car. We are driving to this town.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
said
You
we were in
guys,
the car.
you guys in the cart.
Can we
Mom, I need to pee.
Speaking of peeing,
Can
oh my
we
gosh,
go
my sister's
get
out of the bathroom. Hold on, pee break.
McDonald's?
I do be needing to use the bathroom,
How
but I'm just
much
holding
longer? We should go
a
now.
goblin.
Going.
You have COVID.
I do.
Luke
Oh.
does.
I'm gonna go put on a mask.
I'm gonna find you and kick you out a window.
I'm gonna find you and cough on you.
I've already had COVID.
Yeah, I was gonna say me too, but no, this is actually my first time having COVID. I've gone 3 years of this stupid thing being around before I got it.
Yep, same. I need to work on my character for Nationals campaign.
Hee.
I will help you, Natalie, but just expect me to be like a dad at the dinner table while you're doing math.
Oh, math.
Yeah, you've never had that in your life?
Well,
Doing math with your dad at the dinner table?
No. My dad
And he
couldn't care
yells at
less
you?
about my education.
Oh, different lives.
Yeah. Math is math. That's the only.
Oh crap! I forgot my mic isn't just sitting there. Okay, I'm back.
But yeah, I can probably help you if you ever need help. Anyway,
Is everyone ready? Sorry.
yes. Well, Joe,
Yeah.
are you here? I think you went to pee.
I'm here.
Oh, never
I
mind.
did not go to pee.
Oh no, I zoned out.
You guys come to this thing. Sorry, let me explain better than that. You guys.
Don't do a thing.
You come to the thing. As you're traveling, it seems to be not a well-traveled road, but there are clear signs of a small road. You guys take the 8-hour trek. It is kind of uneventful. Besides people passing you on the road, it seems to be going to the farmlands that are to you to the west. As you guys continue down the path, you see all sorts of races, and as you get closer, you see more human races. And as you approach the town, you see a name above the gate. It is a gated town, and it says Riverstead. I know it's very original.
And what time is it as we drive up? You said
We've
half a
heard
day,
that
so that's
before.
about
About 10.
12 hours.
About 10.
Okay,
It was
so
about 8-hour trip.
I guess I say to the party, you guys want to go find what are they called? I can't even remember. An inn or a tavern?
As you enter the town, you hear sort of a ruckus happening towards the center of the town. You can't really see what's happening, but you see something happening.
Let's get closer.
Kill him! Kill him! They don't got no
Ooh.
right!
Hey.
They come into
we
our
got to watch
town
the lynching?
and steal our people! As you guys get closer, I'm assuming, you see a crowd of people standing surrounded by you see people surrounding 2 men who seem to be wearing not royal clothes, but clothes of royal messengers. And all the men and people in the village are surrounding them, and a frenzy, it seems, to have started to emerge, and they are all looking for different sort of weapons. Like, some people are gathering literal pitchforks and different things, and a frenzy seems to be starting.
I poke a guy. I jump off the cart and go to somebody who seems to be angry but not going to immediately hit me if I touch them.
What do you want?
Hail, friend. What's going on?
They told us that we got 1 day before we need to pack up and head to the capital.
I look around. Are there men here?
Yes.
Oh. All right. You guys haven't been hit by the draft yet.
No. We've heard about it, and we won't go. This is not something I don't know what the new king is thinking, but I didn't.
Well, if you do intend on baring your fangs against the royalty, then I hope you're prepared to die on the smoldering ash heap that will become your town. Friendly advice. But you could instead get all your people together and organize in an actual meaningful way and make a real difference.
What do you mean by that?
I want to know who's in charge here.
That would be Eric. He's
Eric.
sort of the town mayor, but also someone everyone trusts.
Is he involved in this chaos?
No. I'm pretty sure Eric is at, well, the sheriff's office.
I see. All right, well, have fun with your lynch mob.
And then the shouts of continuous, kill them, and people also saying to let them live, but those are being drowned out by the people who are very intent on killing them.
I take a glance into the middle of the crowd. Are they people I recognize?
You recognize them as not too familiar faces, but you have seen them around the castle as people who weren't necessarily close to your father, but definitely people who were working under him.
Okay, working under him willingly, like what's their temperament?
They seem to be lesser nobles who are trying to, or lesser noble sons, I'm sorry, trying to work their way up in royalty. They are doing this out of their own free will.
I just scoff, rest my hand on the pommel of my sword, and go try and find the sheriff's office. I turn back towards my friends. Hey, we might be able to recruit a lot of people in one fell swoop.
Army?
Uh-huh.
That
I'm
sounds
guessing
fun.
this is your dad's doing.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you can stand here and watch two men get hung up by their necks, or we can go find somebody actually in charge of this place and maybe get these people organized.
I, for one, don't really want to stick around.
Fair enough. I'm going to try and find the sheriff's office.
It's
I'm
not a
gonna follow.
humongous town. It is sizable. It's not humongous though. From what you can see, there's only like a few shops. This town seems to be mainly selling in, mainly it's a fisherman town that seems to be actually deteriorating, and you don't see any fish for sale. And the town itself and the people look really raggedy, and the town itself is also seen to be declining.
Sai,
I probably should explain that earlier. Huh?
can I do something before we start walking off?
Yeah.
I want to throw a copper piece at one of their heads.
Okay.
One of the nobles.
The nobles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
how hard
reach
are you
into my
throwing it?
pocket and I swing it as hard as I can.
Roll a 1d2.
Got 50-50.
Hey.
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, we'll say it does half a damage because I don't feel like a coin from too far away will do too much. It mostly hits them on the head and they go, ow!
That was funny. I
in
just
the
I
town-
just sort of chuckle.
You see a fisherman's stall of a lady trying to run it throughout the chaos, and she looks very tired. And also, all the fish that is on there seems to be almost rotting, like it's old. You see other stalls necessarily in this area and other shops and things like that. They seem to be selling grain, and there seems to be an abundance of that, but not an abundance. There seems to be an okay amount of that. Towards the end of town, you see a wooden building that has the words engraved on it, Sheriff. It seems to be the nicest building in the town.
I'm guessing
I
that's
just
where we're.
Freaking Mandalorian music in my head. Have the Marshal's tale. Do 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 do. Down 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 down.
Also, I should explain this. The men in the town, there seems to be about, it's not a sizable, too big a town, but there seems to be about 60 men.
No
Okay.
women? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Do you want to get
We should
drafted?
recruit not just the men, but the women and children too.
Do you want to get drafted?
I'm guessing you guys are heading towards the sheriff's office.
Oh yeah.
As you guys arrive, you see through the window a man talking to a man who seems to be wearing a sheriff's hat in very like fashion. But he doesn't have a gun. He instead just has a sword, because I'm boring like that. I don't want to rank guns in this universe just yet.
Yeah.
And
Yet.
the man he's talking to is standing in front of the desk, kind of trying to almost. It seems they're having a heated conversation.
I sort of stand in the back. The sheriff ain't gonna like me.
From what you can hear coming, if you get closer, I'm assuming you are.
Mm-hmm.
From what you can hear, the man who is yelling seems to. He's you would say the most put together person in this town. His clothes don't seem to be too raggedy, and he has a trimmed beard and a very full head of hair. He seems to be well built too. he is saying, we have to stop them. We have to stop them. I know that this is what the town wants, but this will bring our town to ruin. And the sheriff, who you're assuming is a sheriff from his little sheriff hat, if we go out there right now and try to stop that frenzy, we will be the ones being headed alongside them. We have to do something. Are you
I
guys doing anything?
slam the door open. This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Who are you?
Now that I have your
Oh.
attention, hello, my name is Azure. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, mister. I'm assuming you are Eret. I point to the man standing up.
I am.
And you would be the sheriff.
That I am.
Your name?
Carl.
Blank.
Carl!
Carl.
Oh no, everyone's yelling my name now.
Give me a second.
Coral, you can't shoot people.
Congratian, you done it.
Carl,
You made
I
them yell
killed
my name.
people.
Coral, you can't eat spaghetti.
Okay. All right. Well, might I
We
offer
really don't
a-
have time with this. I don't understand who you are. We don't have time for this.
May I
s-
offer a solution?
A solution?
It's called channeling the rage in a productive manner.
Do you think you can figure out a way to channel the rage without getting yourself killed in it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, I don't think there's much in this town that can hurt any of us. Actually,
Why, Eric?
Especially considering when I'm around.
Eric speaking.
I just sort of
Um,
shrug.
Why do I trust somebody who comes in my town? I don't know a single person or single one of you, and you're saying you can calm this rage. Well,
Stare
how
him
do I know
straight
you're not
in the
going to fan
face.
it?
Because I hate the king.
Also,
That-
it's either that or we could just kind of leave this place and leave you to deal with the consequences.
That's also true.
Um,
We don't have to stick our noses here. But I believe that there is a situation of mutual benefit here.
Luke, roll a
Mhm.
persuasion check.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
D&D.
I hope he's a nice man. Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Ow.
He walks over to you, puts his hand on his shoulder and grips it very tightly and looks into your eyes. I've been doing this a very long time, and typically I'm a good judge of character. You seem like you do in fact hate the king, which is alright in my book. I'm giving you one chance. If you mess that up, you're getting strung up too.
Understood.
Good luck doing that forcibly.
Arik, shut up.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, if I saw
Oh,
you getting
no,
strung
we're
up,
fine.
I
Arik,
would
Arik,
rage.
we were all
Guys,
thinking
hold
it,
on.
but you don't have to say it out loud.
Okay, hello. It suddenly went very silent as I was giving that, and I got very confused.
Okay.
Oh,
Arik said, good luck doing that by force, and I said, we were all thinking that, but nobody had to say it out loud. Okay.
I walk
So
over
test
to.
of some
Oh,
sorts.
sorry. You
Say
can
it again.
continue,
Sorry, I didn't
Megan.
hear.
So a test of some sorts.
Yes. I'm
Very well.
trusting my people to you.
What would you have us do?
We need to figure out a way to calm them. And either we figure out a way to. Well, the best situation was get them to not kill them. If they do, the king's gonna come after this whole town.
Do you care about the land here? The actual location of the town? The buildings, all of that?
Not. Well, this is all we have. So, a little bit.
So, if I said it wouldn't matter if all of this burned down because afterwards your town would be rebuilt better, bigger and better than ever?
That sounds like a cool dream.
Oh, it's not just a dream. Because you're not the only one sick of this monarchy. you're not the only one sick of the way things are being handled around here. We have people. We have supplies. We have organization. We have a rebellion.
A rebellion? He looks around nervously. His eyes scatter from into the room to see who else is, if anyone. That seems to be royalty is there.
The irony.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the irony.
Now, my question is for you. How many men do you have? His eyes lit with excitement.
Well, if I know the man spearheading the allocation of resources and manpower, a lot. He has connections. He knows people who knows people who knows people. And there are more than a few who are a little disgruntled with the king's policies.
I am going to do something crazy, and I'm going to trust you.
A smile just creeps over Azure's face. Yeah, I like you. I like you a lot.
The sheriff, Carl. What are you? A rebellion? Really? This is not what our little town needs. Not at all. We're just trying to
No,
survive.
it's what this country needs, Carl.
You kind of cut in where I was gonna cut in, but yeah, fair enough.
Eric looks over him. Sit your butt down. This is a chance that we've been waiting for. I'm in. If you can use our men, I'm positive you can get them to fight. And if you can use them, we're in. But
Right.
the situation's completely changed. I don't need to worry about saving those scumbag nobles. They can just die.
All right. Well, shall we go out there and talk to the people in question?
Let's do it.
Lead the way, Mr. Mayor. I
Thanks.
gesture out the door.
He has a very meaningful and almost excited walk as he walks out the door. His shoulders held broad as he walks into the square where the riot is happening. People! And almost immediately as he's talking, the riot still continues, but it does quiet down.
The men have been tarred and feathered at this point.
Yeah, basically.
Probably.
They have already been pretty much tied up, and the people are discussing what ways to kill them. Eric, I understand your frustration, and I was coming out here to tell you to stop. But some great news has happened. He looks over at Azure, my new friend, has some good news for y'all, and I'm sure you would want to listen. And believe me, you know I'm a good trusted character. I've never been wrong on this. Listen to what he has to say as if the words are coming from me. And at this point, all the people in the town square has pretty much calmed down. They're all facing you, Azure.
Let the show begin. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ever since the tragic passing of the previous king, this country has fallen to absolute ruin. It is nothing but plague, devastation, stealing of our men, slowly writhing out the life that this once great country had flowing through its veins. No, now it is a mere husk of what it is, corrupted by the greed of a tyrant king. I take a few steps towards the nobles. I have a proposition for you all. I know a man. He's a strong man, a loyal man, a noble man, a born leader. He has people. He knows people. And his people know people. And he's been gathering an army. He's been gathering allies, forces, materials, goods, together to face up against this seeping corruption. And I follow him. He and I share the same goals. To overthrow the tyrant king. I take a pause as I look over the crowd.
You immediately see a shift in atmosphere almost. From before, the look in their eyes were rage and almost agony, but now they seem to be smiling at your words and looking at you with a lot of hope.
No more will we live these clouded days of oppression and hate and greed. I look towards the nobles that they have tied up. No more are we going to have to live under the foot of fear. An image of Azure's father flashes through his mind. No. Today marks the day that we break out of these shackles. Today marks the day we bind together as a country, as a people. I pull out my sword. I ignite my blade and hold it into the sky. Today is the day we ignite this rebellion, and I bring it down on the two nobles.
I'm guessing you're putting down their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately, I'm not even gonna make you roll for this. Their heads fall, and the frenzy, which seemed to be in anger, is now in excitement. There's yelling and cheering around you as everyone lifts their weapons that they had in the air, and they start saying, "Ferraria! Ferraria!"
All right. Now I think we can go back home and regroup with the rest. Oh, wait, no, shoot, we need Belmore.
Well,
Requests.
like, dang it, we're still missing someone.
Forgot the goblin.
I feel like it would have been perfect.
Oh, it was such a
This-
cool speech, and the dang it, we're still missing Belmore.
Freaking goblin.
This is your campaign all over again, forgetting the goblin. Always.
Anyhow.
The three people who get the joke laugh.
Okay.
Where would he be though?
Do you guys want to
We're
ask
here to
around?
figure that out.
All we
Yeah.
know is the general
While the
vicinity.
people are doing their cheering thing, and I'm still holding my sword up and hyping up the crowd and all that, I look over to Uruk and I motion him over.
That was quite. Oh, and that's not Eric. I'm not Eric. Never mind. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm
Shut up.
gonna-
I'm shutting up.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm a
I'm
little-
dyslexic.
Your eyes are dyslexic. Your ears don't need to be dyslexic too.
Ow.
All right.
Oh.
What do you need me for?
I'm a little preoccupied, being center of attention and all that. Could you ask around and see if anybody has seen Belmore?
All right,
Anyways,
I'm gonna,
yeah, rebellion.
Was there anything
I'm gonna
else you
start
wanted to say?
poking around and asking if anyone has seen Belmore.
After he cuts their heads off, I just kind of walk off nonchalantly to the woman who was selling the fish.
Okay. Real quick, Eric, as you ask people if they've seen, what are you asking them specifically?
Just if they've seen Belmore.
Just the name Belmore? Or
Yeah.
are you saying anything else?
Isn't he one of the knights?
He is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Belmore, one of the what was it? 3
The Great
knights,
Knights.
8 knights, the Great Knights. Yeah.
Immediately, people look at you when you ask this. They squint.
Ooh.
Some seem hesitant, and then they say they haven't seen anyone by that name.
Hmm.
Suspicious.
What were you trying to do, Eli?
I want to walk to the person who was selling the fish. I don't know if my character was in that conversation, so I don't know if he knows to look for Belmore. Does he?
I think you all, or I think that's when Eric
Do I
Kurt's the one
even
that got told
remember
that.
that I'm meant to?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Okay. I walk up and I say, two things. How much for a fish? And have you heard of Belmore? The little goblin knight guy?
I'll give you pretty much anything for one of these fishes.
What? You mean the other way around?
Huh?
Huh?
I'll pretty much give you. Wait.
You'll give me?
Wait.
I'll take
I'll-
5 gold.
You can give me pretty much anything for one of these fishes.
A rock?
Well, I should have been more specific, I guess. Anything with slight value, even a copper coin.
I haven't eaten in like 12 hours. I'll just
I
give
will
you a
tell
silver
you-
piece.
These fish do look concerning.
I'm concerning.
Okay. You give her.
That he is.
You
He
give
did
her-
eat rat
I ate
stew.
a-
This is the man who ate rat.
Okay, that's fine.
Rat and was unfazed.
You
I've
giving her a
probably
silver?
eaten worse in the city. Yeah, I give her a silver piece because I have not eaten in 12 hours.
As soon as you hold out the silver, she snatches it immediately out of your hand and shoves it in her pocket and looks around. She then picks up 3 fish and hand it to you.
These are the biggest ones you got?
They're the biggest ones I got.
Okay. Next, about Belmore.
She looks around again.
I'll give you another silver piece if
I'll-
you know.
Deal. She takes it.
That easy.
So
It
quickly.
pays to be a little money-hungry rat.
Now, and she pulls you.
Money grubbing. Get it
Money
right.
grubbing.
She grabs you and pulls you very closely and says, "This is a secret our town is keeping. If you say you've heard it from me,
This is a
You
little too
have it.
close.
no,
I'm an almost
it's
married
not
man.
close enough."
Oh my gosh.
Almost
Eli.
married. Well, he's not
She
incorrect.
tried to kill you, Eli.
We saw the Balvin Belmore come through here about 5 years ago. We have kept a sworn secret to not say that we have. He's not in this town. He left here around 5 years ago, but some of us know he's in the area. There is a rumor that he's in Holbeck Lake.
Like, underwater? Is he a fishman?
You see that river over there?
Yeah, I see it. Don't yell
You
at me.
follow it, you'll reach Holbeck Lake. There seems to be something in the center that wasn't there before. So, I'd start there.
Okay.
And then she pushes you away.
Hey, I had one more thing.
What?
Your town is weirdly not racist towards tieflings. I
Do we
expect.
look we have time to be racist.
That's true. I walk away.
They seem
with-
mostly impoverished. They seem like a place where tieflings would hang out, if anything.
Yeah.
I walk away munching on my rotting fish.
Well, I'm going to go
Nom, nom, nom.
throw up.
Roll a d20, Eli.
I think that my character would personally, where is it? Be used to bad food. Oh my god.
Clearly.
Wait, no, that's rolling
No,
20.
no, you rolled. Okay, hold on. Roll a d20,
My bad.
not roll.
My
I
bad.
was about to be like, hold on. He's
20.
impervious
Oh
to
my
poison.
God.
Okay, you're fine.
I have probably eaten worse in the city, I'm not gonna lie.
You probably have. It's
Like,
just I wanted to wipe the smugness
I've
off your
probably
face.
eaten cockroaches. Even though
Yeah.
my character is the richest in the group, I mean, he's a literal demon.
Oh my gosh. Okay, enough talking about Cyrus's eating habits. Let's move on.
Garrett, hey, buddy.
Garrett. Sorry.
Come
Uh-huh.
here.
Oh, you said Eric. I thought you said Cyrus.
Yes. No.
What?
She has a goldfish. I
Hurt
swear
your
to God.
flexing.
That's a thing, okay? Yes. Good job out there. That went better than I expected.
Oh, me too. That was
You
incredible.
You even stirred an old heart like mine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Really?
Hannah in the background, I love it.
Hannah, just being Hannah.
Go back to playing Mario Kart and leave me alone.
We've got an audience.
Play your Mario Kart and leave me alone.
And play Mario Kart at the same time. Okay, I'm
All right.
sorry.
Ow.
Okay. So, I'm not sure how comfortable you are moving all of these people.
All right. Continue.
If you are willing to, we have a keep, a little fortified location where our forces are gathering.
All right.
Alternatively, we still have some business in the area, and
Let's put it this way. Guards are about to show up in this town in about 5 or 6 days to force us one way or the other.
oh, you should probably go.
So, you mentioned a keep. That sounds pretty good to me.
All right, and it's also a good ways away from here, so
How close is it to the capital?
heck if I know. Where is it?
It's about a day's
Pretty close.
journey.
About a day's journey out. Gotta stay close, you know.
All right. Here's the plan. We'll pack up everything we have, which is not much, admittedly, and we'll travel in groups of 10 to not seem too suspicious.
Sounds good to me.
And he goes to the center of the crowd and starts yelling sort of orders to start packing up.
Riddlers.
I'm not the center of attention anymore, and he kind of slinks away.
I walk up to Eric. Not Eric. Eric.
Mhm.
With your dyslexic ears.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm munching on some fish and have some in my mouth, I raise up the fish. Want some?
Clarification, were you
Want some?
talking to me or
Eric.
Eric? Oh, you're talking to me, okay.
I tried to reiterate it so the dyslexia.
Yeah. Make sure. Well, rotting food seems to be more of your thing, so I'll pass.
We haven't eaten in so long. Now I'll take another bite.
Eli, the woman you were talking to who was very dull in emotion before, seems to runs up to you and grabs you and says, "One last thing. One last
Don't
thing."
grab me like that.
I almost shut your mouth. Well, I almost forgot. And she gets closer again.
Get away from me! I
One-
push her away.
This episode is called Random Lady Accosts Our Tiefling.
Did I accidentally cast Charm Person?
Fine. She walks still uncomfortably close.
I have had too many weird encounters with women, okay?
Which is fair. I would actually be in earshot of that. Yeah, that much is fair.
This is true.
He did have a.
I'm not trying to hit on you. I'm trying to get you to save my husband.
Oh, okay.
And then she quiets down.
I
And walks
guess.
closer. If you're heading to Hallbeck Lake, there isn't a single fisherman in this town that's crazy enough to get you across it. Besides my husband.
Mm.
His name is No Eyes Tony.
That's a dumb
Because he's
name.
blind. He got no eyes.
How old is this woman?
She seems to be around 60. She's not too old,
Jesus.
but relatively
That's
old.
old for like this old of a time period.
That's true. No Eyes Tony is probably still fishing near that cursed lake. And no fisherman who's in this village is crazy enough to get you across it. So you're gonna have to get his help. If you're planning on going there. Once you do, tell him we're evacuating, and then I need him back home.
Alright. Did he lose his eyes doing something crazy?
He got none.
But how'd he lose them?
Probably by birth.
Well, you can't
Well-
have a name like No Eyes Tony and not have a story attached to it.
I mean, it's more of a descriptor, if anything.
I'd ask him about it. I can't tell you, he'll tell you. He's also got a few screws loose, so you might have to convince him, or not convince him, but tell him a few times that he does need to get back to his wife.
I have a rock for that.
Perfect. Beat him up a little bit, Wormy. Anyway.
All right. Well,
Well, I have my wife's
thanks for
permission.
thanks for the fish.
No. And she walks off.
No. What do you mean no?
Thank you. No.
Guys,
I
Guys,
deny your thank you.
hello. There were too many eyes on me for way too long. I'm feeling a little drained. Can we go do something that is going to restore my poor my poor introvert energy?
I
Just
take
gonna hug him.
I take another bite of the
Ah!
fish. I take another
I'm gonna
bite.
I'm gonna just gently lean into his ear and whisper very
Oh.
quietly, "Suffer."
Poor Azure.
Dang.
Some
Suffer.
purveyor of peace and reason you are.
I have my moments.
I I take another bite of the fish. I found where we're supposed to go.
You what?
I found where we're supposed to go.
Well, lead the way. Alright, get
Uh,
off of me!
We have
Oh,
to
yeah,
go.
sorry.
We have to go talk to a blind dude. I take another bite.
Okay, real quick to mention, this map is not to scale. I didn't quite know what I was doing when I first made it. The town you guys are in are a lot closer to Holbeck Lake than it is right on the map right there. So it's not going to take you very long to travel to the lake, even though it looks like a half a day's journey.
You want some fish?
No.
It's pretty good. There's
It
only-
has like maggots in it, dude.
There's only a couple. They add more protein.
I don't want to talk to you.
You say this
That much
as,
is true.
as like a maggot is squirming in his mouth.
You know, I'm used to moldy maggot-filled bread, so this isn't actually all that gross to me.
You can eat around the maggots. I like them.
I'm assuming you guys are talking and walking
It's
towards
not fair.
the
Yeah.
Yes, yes, we are.
As you're getting closer to the lake, you strangely see old fishing boats, and they don't seem to be in use at all. They seem to be about 5 years old, but they've deteriorated from weather and not being kept like tended for, and just the weather has kind of aged them down. Once you get to it, there seems to be no one fishing besides you see one person on a medium-sized one-person boat. Not one person, but one person can handle it boat out in the edge of the lake with a little fisherman hat on.
I look up at the sky. I am so tired. It's
Oh,
gotta
wait!
It's gotta be pretty late by now.
It is, you're right. It's around 11 o'clock.
Do we want to do this during the night? I'm kind of scared there's gonna be a fight, and I'm not gonna have my teleport.
What, the element of surprise?
I definitely don't want to sail over a lake in the dark. That sounds like a very poor.
Well, he is blind.
Yeah, but the things that live in the lake aren't.
You might be right. I guess we can set up a camp. Even though this is what I wanted to do. But
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
wanna hear strangers out on the satellite?
No.
No, you don't. Go back to sleep.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's set up. I can't believe that worked. Okay, let's set up camp.
Must be my imagination.
This guy's gonna get himself. Must have been the wind.
I'm going to unpack my gear, grab my fire starter kit, and
His
Your
fart
fart?
start.
my fart starter kit, and involves a bean burrito from Taco Bell.
The farter kit. It's just a Taco Bell coupon.
No, my fire starter kit. I'm gonna start a fire and pull out my rations, boil some water. Yeah, my ration. The food that we have.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And I'm going to enjoy my rations, which I'm going to rehydrate with some boiled water. Make like a little stew.
Let me
I've
check in my inventory if I have that kind of stuff.
Azure. He's gonna get himself
Probably
killed.
do.
I'm gonna go yell to him. Hey.
Yeah, I do actually have a rations.
what
I will
was
eat
his
from that as
name?
well.
I forgot his name.
You should have some food too. We all
Hey.
brought
Yeah, you
food.
guys all have food.
I yelled towards the boat. Hey, blind dude.
My imagination's real weird tonight.
It's not your
No, that one's
imagination.
real. Listen to this one.
Alright. Hello?
Yeah, your wife sent us.
My wife? I have a wife?
You have, yes, you have a wife. She
Oh, I
sells your
don't have
fish.
the wife's permission.
Oh yeah, I do have a wife.
Oh, I do have the wife's permission.
I'm No Eyes Tony.
I got some of your fish. It tasted really good.
What? I can't hear you.
I got some of your fish. It tasted good.
Hold, stop your shouting. No need to shout. I'm heading over. And he starts pounding the boat closer to the shore.
Only had a couple maggots. Wish I had more.
He's pounding the boat closer to the shore. He gets to the shore, and as he sits on the shore, I'm guessing the fire is semi nearby.
Yeah.
You
I
see
see.
an old man with horribly long hair, not horribly long, but very long hair, very long beard, with a fisherman's hat and very raggedy clothes, but a humongous, gruesome, missing teeth smile
Jesus.
and eyeballs that have no eye sockets that have no eyeballs in it.
It's nighttime, Tony. I paid your wife, and she needs us to. She needs
How?
you. Huh?
Call me by my full name, No Eyes.
No
Tony.
eyes, Tony.
Thank you.
I paid your wife for some fish and some information. She said that you could take us to the middle of the lake.
I sure can if you want to go. I don't know why you would, but you wanna.
Yeah, and also she said that. Actually, I'll tell you that tomorrow. Forget about that.
Okay. Thanks for telling me it's nighttime.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick sleep before we go. You good with that?
Of course. That's fine. I'd probably feeling a little drowsy myself.
Okay, no, I'm ready to sleep. I guess I drag him to where we're camping at.
No, you don't. I'm sleeping on my boat. Trying to take me away from my home? What kind of weirdo are you?
You're gonna get yourself killed.
No, I'm not.
You know,
Just
this
say
man
no.
really believes in the adage, teach a man to fish.
He
Just
starts
say
heading off
no.
to his. He starts heading off to his boat. He does not tie it down as he goes to sleep.
Although,
Today.
honestly, I
Oh, no.
found myself drifting off to sleep in a boat before, so I understand it.
Do we know? Should I try to help him?
You can do whatever you want.
Do I notice it?
It's pretty dark. Roll a perception check.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Oh, I thought you said 80 as in like a roll, and I got really concerned. Yeah, you noticed him not tie up his boat.
I don't say anything, and I grab my rope out of my, what's it called?
There's a rope attached to the boat and a kind of a post nearby. He
Oh.
just didn't tie it up.
Well, I tie it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Very cool.
As you guys, I'm guessing, do you guys want to do anything before you drift off to sleep and wake up the next morning?
I sleep.
Nope. Sleep.
Pray that the
Awesome.
nightmares aren't too terrible. Because
Oh.
remember, this is the first night we're sleeping after facing our
Oh
fears.
my god, you're right.
I'm not sleeping. I'm
Bro.
not sleeping.
Have fun
Eric's
with
fine.
that level
He's
of
old and just
exhaustion.
doesn't give a crap.
True.
Actually,
Some
one
coffee.
all-nighter doesn't give you exhaustion. It's two.
Interesting. Okay, good to know.
Actually, I'm not sure about that. I'll shut up.
That seems like a good rule that we're gonna follow, even if it's not
Okay.
correct.
I get 4 of these. Sorry.
You guys drift off to sleep. Who is sleeping?
I am sleeping.
Me.
Almost all of you who are sleeping do relive a bit of what you've gone through. It is too much for the mind to handle to not relive in some sort of sense.
I
I won't go into detail of what you all relive, but it's just, you know.
Quickly, just for a little bit of role play.
Mm-hmm.
Since I assume he's having the same dream as normal, he starts speaking, like, sleep talking in Infernal.
Ooh, I like it.
He's going back to his roots. He's not scared.
Verena, did you go to sleep?
As you're
I didn't
If they were
try to.
terrified
I
of
would
demons so bad they
imagine
start
through the
speaking their
night,
native
though,
tongue.
she probably dozed off a little bit, but
York has.
York?
Azure wakes up more than once in a cold sweat. The first time he does, he hears Cyrus speaking in Infernal and has a mild panic attack.
Well, yes,
And then
hearing
he-
someone suddenly speak demon would do that to you.
And then he
Yeah.
stops. He
is,
stops,
like,
listens
screaming.
to it. He
Like,
stops, listens to it for a little bit,
Do you speak Infernal?
looks over. looks over to sleeping Cyrus and replies in deep speech.
Deep speech? What's that?
Ooh.
That's the language that mind flayers use.
Oh my. Do I wake up?
I mean, depending on how loud he said and how lightly you're sleeping,
He just whispered it with a look in his eye that's almost like, this is my nightlight.
Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, you don't wake up from it.
Okay.
You guys uncomfortably make it through the night, each one of you waking up feeling rested but not mentally rested.
That's nice.
I mean, to be fair, Uruk probably wouldn't care about his,
Besides
his
Uruk,
ears.
He's just
feels
chilling.
jolly as ever.
He's just chilling.
I'm too old for this crap.
As you wake up, are you guys having a little something to breakfast, I'm assuming? Little nom nom.
Yep.
I'd like a
cup of tea.
I was just about to tea. You guys have a little breakfast, unless you guys want to do something during that section. You guys just eat. And then
Does Burglar's Pack come with any rations?
you guys got
No.
rations from the village.
Oh, we did?
Yes, from the village
cool.
that you guys looted. You guys got rations from there.
No. I'll eat some
I don't think I marked that down.
I did.
Oh well.
I'll eat some rations.
And also you were given stuff in the cart, so I'm sure
Yeah,
you
I
took it with
remember
you.
that, but I can't fully remember what all we got.
Food and stuff, and certain types of weapons. Okay.
Anyway.
As you guys look on, it is about early morning. It's around 6 a.m. The sun is slowly, it's still a little dark. It's chilly by the time of year. It's around spring, so it's still a little bit chilly. And you feel the dew as you wake up, and you look over and see the old man kind of whistling. And it seems to be an old, sea tail or sea whistle. And strangely enough, he's not loading fish or fish equipment onto the boat. You see him picking up big pieces of logs and loading it onto the boat.
Tony, what are you doing?
No Ice Tony, was it?
Yeah, that's my name.
Yeah. Remember me? I'm your imagination from last night.
Oh, yeah, hello, imagination.
How you doing, Tony?
Do you come from the nation called Imagine?
I can't tell if I should punch you or not.
That's kind of weird since you're my imagination.
You would be terrified what the imagination can do to a man.
That is true. That.
Why are you loading logs?
Why not?
Could you load some people?
Sure, I already talked to y'all about that last night. I'll take you. I'm planning on going in the middle of the lake anyway.
Alrighty then.
Let's go.
Is that where all the logs are?
Well, you'll see.
Fair enough.
Is everyone on the boat?
I will
Yeah.
be on the boat now.
Okay.
He pushes off.
Well, I
Sorry,
was gonna...
if you want to do something.
I untie the rope, and as it starts going, I jump on.
Cool. That would be good. He pushes off, and as you guys get about...
Can you roll an acrobatics for that?
Sure, let's do that. Hey, roll it
Yeah,
out.
with my
I'm
plus
not letting
10.
emotion go
With my
Oh
plus
my
10.
gosh.
Wait, what the actual...
my-
Okay.
With my plus 10 to acrobatics.
Goodness stinking gracious, what the
That is
actual living
freaking expertise right there.
Kind of a
You
skill issue.
untie the boat, and you do 3 somersaults in the air. This is nothing. This is like acrobatics no one has ever seen before. You leave all of them speechless, and as you land down onto the boat, it doesn't even make a ripple. Okay.
That's great.
Dang. No Eyes Tony was like, I something happened, y'all gasped, but you know. And No Eyes Tony, as you guys get about 20 feet away from the shore, you start seeing something in the water.
Oh no.
Everyone, roll a perception check.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Luke dies.
Don't worry about me.
Hey, get the 28, then a 6.
That's the way it works. Oh god.
Nice.
Yes, Cyrus, look at this slug.
Huh?
I love
Is it
that's your
very
go-to.
perceptive
I
trick?
love that's your go-to.
Look at this slug.
Oh.
Okay,
You see that fish
Natalie
over there?
and Urich, sorry, Verena and Urich, you guys look into the water and you see bodies.
Ah.
Hundreds of bodies.
Ah.
You
I
can't
guess-
see their features or much about them, but you understand that they are bodied shape and they are covering this lake floor.
I think I see a catfish.
Oh,
I
this
guess-
reminds me of my time.
No,
with
no, no.
Morg.
That one's definitely a. Oh.
I
Yeah, it's
guess now
bodies.
is probably as good a time as any to say that I'm not a fan of water.
Ooh, it's
Oh,
sand.
yeah, that's-
Verena's
that's
is gonna
fair enough.
move like to the very middle of the boat where she doesn't have to see
You're
over the
suddenly
edge.
understanding why the fishing has stopped and why no one would take you out here.
Nobody had better
You know-
drink anything close to this water, or you,
You know,
will
normally
probably
the-
die.
Normally, the order of operations is you throw the bodies in different
You
lakes.
start getting the idea that maybe the fish came from this water.
I finally noticed the bodies after I point out like 3 more fish. Am I going to die?
Nah, you'll be
Yeah.
fine. If you die, don't worry. I've got Revivify anyhow.
No, what are you talking about?
Not
What do you mean
Revivify.
die? You got
I-
some disease I
I-
don't know about?
I imagine that these came from further upstream, Cyrus. It's going to be fine.
Okay.
Get
The
someone
thing is, they
explain.
still landed downstream.
Where did they come from?
It was your imagination, don't worry,
Where'd they
Tony.
go? Nobody knows.
Okay.
Well, actually, they didn't go anywhere. They're still in the lake.
Oh, right. There is
Are
no
y'all
upstream.
are y'all freaking out about the bodies?
Maybe.
Nah, just conversation.
Just wondering where they came from.
I've been in this business a very long time, and I'm just gonna give you a little tip. All right? Are you ready?
You don't question
for it.
stuff.
I'm not ready.
Take. Oh, well. Oh, should we
I'm
wait?
I'm ready.
Okay. I want y'all to take a big old sniff.
I know it's a
Eric
question.
does
I've sniffed
so.
very large.
What do you smell? And you guys smell sea or lake water and a pond and nothing else.
Is this an illusion?
Well, I smell that apparently a lake is a very good air freshener.
Not a good air freshener.
Are the bodies an illusion?
No, they're real.
What?
Don't worry about it. Come on. And he continues
No, I
rowing
Tony, there is something
closer.
wrong with you.
Don't. It'll be explained. Don't worry. He starts getting closer and closer to what seems to be an island, but the island, as you're getting closer, seems to be made of bodies.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is incredibly
I
upsetting.
wanted to deal with necrosis today.
Can you guys? I'll use the perception checks you guys roll before, unless you want to roll new ones. I'm guessing actually Eli and Luke
I'll
do.
just use mine. Oh, my.
Roll a perception check. Is that what you said?
Yeah, actually, go ahead, everyone, roll a perception check for me.
11. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I am dying. in the game. I
Hey!
must fix. Because yes, I'm
Another
dual
nat
gaming
20.
right now.
Okay, I'll start explaining whether or not people fail or not.
All right, Urich has stopped caring.
His care
Um,
level has gone down.
As you get closer, you see
Vote for
so
this
the
crap.
bodies.
Don't care.
The bodies you saw before were human shaped, but you didn't really see any like signifying factors. It was mostly almost like there was just a head and arms and legs, and there wasn't any features to them. As you get closer, these seem to have more and more features. They seem to be people, some with hair, some with a crown, some with knight's armor. And as you look closer, they don't seem to be made out of human skin.
When I see this, my Cyrus just starts praying to Mask. He starts praying to the god of thieves. He thinks he is going to die because of that fish.
Oh.
There is no
I happen
doubt
to
in his
notice him
mind he is
praying?
about to kill over.
Wait a
What is it?
second. Wait a second. Do I know the regalia that they're dressed in?
Yes, you recognize it as the three great knights and the previous king.
Also, what Urich said.
Sorry, what did he say?
Did I happen to notice Cyrus praying?
Yes.
I am praying very loudly.
I didn't know you were the religious type.
I'm not.
Wouldn't take it from a thief.
Well, I mean, he's kind of a thief himself.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. I don't want to kill over today.
This
I'm going
island
to.
seems to be about 100 feet out into the lake. And in the center, the lake seems to be maybe like that's a higher part of the lake, but covering this, what may have been an island, is just these bodies. As you guys hit the shore of where this lake is, upon further inspection, they're not bodies, they're almost wooden sculptures that are very innately carved out, that look exactly like the previous king Hector and three knights, and Verena.
Old man Noah's Tony.
Yeah.
Do you have a business deal with somebody who lives on this island?
Sure do.
Okay, everybody, get ready.
What do you
I
need?
don't want to.
Why are we getting ready? Why are we getting ready?
I
Why
will.
are we getting ready?
Because I think we're about to learn a lot.
Oh, okay.
What?
Verena's gonna kind of catch sight of one of the, what do you say, like carvings,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
who they all look like.
Luke,
And
real quick,
Yeah?
I have to text you something because I don't know whether or not.
Oh,
It's
oh,
fine.
no.
Don't panic.
The DM has to text. Oh no.
oh no.
I know you won't meta, but I need to know this.
Okay.
Wait, I think I already know the answer to this.
Okay. Do you want to go into another voice channel? Just ask me.
I'm about to type it. Hold on. There we
Okay.
go. Wait, one of that's misspelled, but I'm sure you'll get it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you weren't.
No, I was definitely not.
Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, you see Verena, and the only other thing people you recognize is, whatchamacallit? Brain. Verena, you
believe in
recognize your mentor, the three knights, the king. You don't recognize, like, any other significant figures. You do recognize, Connor, Verena, who, and Azure, you would know him too. He is the previous king advisor and the current king advisor.
No, there's that piece of trash.
Amongst you also remember him, his bodies. As are you guys stepping? The old man steps onto the shore and
Can I
starts
do
hauling the
something
boat up.
quickly?
Yep.
I sort of put my hand to my chin, like looking. What's the right word? Inquisitively. Word of the day. Ah, yes. Carvings of people. I understand.
I feel
That's
like
all.
I'm gonna be sick.
Bet you feel stupid now, don't ya?
Oh.
You're praying and all. It's just be good.
I really
What?
wouldn't have cared if it was bodies.
Well,
Been around too long. You become a traveling minister, you see a lot of things you don't want to really re-see, but you get used to it.
what about the bodies in the water, though?
What do you think they are?
I don't know.
They would. That's why I don't smell. That's why they're fish.
None of this makes any sense. Let's just keep going.
Makes a lot of sense if you're not stupid.
Hey.
Not true.
Hey.
Are you guys getting off the boat and stepping onto the shore?
Yes.
They hated Uruk for he told the truth.
Yep.
I'm going to step off and immediately start looking around for movement.
You see nothing. Actually, roll a persuasion check. We'll do
Perception.
that.
I know what you meant.
Perception.
Persuasion.
I will persuade the area around me to see if it's
You
moving.
said a
don't see
word
nothing.
funny.
Belmore!
There's nothing. Hold on. And No Eyes Tony goes to kind of the center of the island. It's not humongous. And you see him take out a little horn from his pocket and goes
Wonderful.
Uh-huh. And before you appears a door in the center of the island. A door that is 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. It opens, and a butler walks out and greets you all.
Hello.
I
Good evening.
Yeah, you remember how I said get ready because we're about to learn a lot? What the heck?
Well, I've always been wanting to learn more knowledge. Kind of my thing as a lore keeper.
What is your name, good sir?
I am Alfred.
Oh, just original.
Well,
It's.
some people are born for
Do
their
you know
jobs.
Belmore? I'm assuming you do.
Yes, you assume correctly.
Can you take us to him, please?
Follow me.
That was easy.
I follow the butler.
I will as well.
Slay.
No, ask Tony. I'll wait out here with the shipment. Just let me know.
Bye.
Goodbye. See y'all.
I know
Bye.
it's Tony.
Okay, No Eyes Tony is giving me Granny from Ice Age vibes. Like, anyone else?
I'll bury y'all and dance on y'all graves.
Exactly.
As you guys walk through the door, you guys see, well, Verena, you immediately recognize the dining room from the night, the dining room of the castle, where most dinners were held.
This is freaky.
I feel like I'm gonna pass
Fancy
out.
place.
You need something to lean on?
It's like I've walked into the past. All the statues in this room.
Just take it easy. All right.
Standing at
Oh.
the edge of the table. Sorry, does anyone want to do anything? Should I clarify before I start?
I was gonna whisper to Eric. Think they got any gold in here?
Probably a lot, but you shouldn't steal.
No.
I say noticeably loud.
Come on, man.
Hey, don't ask a cleric if there's gold around.
I
At
thought you might
the
be into
table?
it.
Sorry, I shouldn't interrupt
Hey,
you.
you can keep going.
It's good.
At the table, you see it filled with food as if a feast is happening. And sitting at the table, you see wooden figures of the king, the three knights, Verena, and Connor. They all seem to be moving, almost enjoying their food, but instead of putting the food into their... Actually, no, they are scooping the food and putting it into their mouth.
I listened for creaking.
You hear it.
Is
At-
so messed up.
Don't eat the food.
At the edge of the table, in one of the seats, you see, well, Festus and Verena, you recognize it as Belmore. He immediately stands up. Hold on,
I
we
step
gotta remember.
in front of Verena.
I gotta.
You're here. I was expecting you. We all were.
Belmore?
Verena. Wait. What?
He quickly,
Belmore.
He quickly ignores you and looks between Verena and the Verena sitting at the table. And you see this look go across his face of confusion and then pain. And then his eyes roll in the back of his head. And he starts screaming, "Fix it! Fix it! Fix it! Fix it! Fix it!"
I ignite my sword,
I'm-
jump at the statue, and cut it down. The statue of Verena.
I put my hand on my rapier.
He still continues yelling, "Fix it! Fix
Oh,
it!"
What
now!"
is going on?
I will fix this. Hold on a minute. I walk over, pick up the statue, and just chuck it out one of the open windows. There. That should do it.
He seems to his eyes roll back in his head. And
Oh, hello. Verena. Festus. Welcome.
My sword is still ignited. I am sweating.
Verena's kind of got her hands covering her ears, just kind of staring at him. Horror on her face.
Belmore.
Festus.
What is going on? Did you
Oh.
make all this?
What do you mean make? This is just a dinner.
I mean,
I look at Alfred. How long has he been like this?
5 years.
5 years.
since it happened,
Yes.
this is my fault.
Val. No, Verena. Look at me. Look at me. Stop.
He's like this because of me. This is a reenactment of
I
that
hold
night.
up my sword directly at her. I pointed at her. Has this sword ever killed a person?
Yeah.
Why did this sword kill?
Because they deserve to die.
No, because it's a tool. Because I used it to kill. You were used. You were someone else's tool. Just like the rest of this country, you can break out of those chains and move forward.
I'm
I guess you
confused
get
on what
this
you're talking about.
I'm confused about why you're still alive.
What?
Belmore. I don't even know where to start. Do you know what's happening in the outside world?
This outside world?
Through that door, Belmore.
That's the palace door. Or the dinner room door leading to the palace. It's outside the courtyard. I don't know typically what's happening.
Like he's created some completely new reality.
Belmore, how old am I?
That's how old was Azure 5 years
You would have been
before this?
15 at the time of the accident.
15, Azure. Prince Festus.
Eric, can you fix him?
I don't know if I have anything, but I can look through my, or at least think for a little bit, see if I got anything.
Who are the new guests? Hello, Orcman, and hello, well, Demon Child.
I am 22.
I lean over to Azure and is like, I don't know if I want to correct him, but I am technically a half-orc.
It's
Belmore,
fine.
Yes?
do you remember what happened earlier today?
What do you mean?
Do you remember the medicine that I gave you?
Yes, of course. It's supposed to cure the king.
Did
Sorry,
you-
as soon as you I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt. As soon as you entered the castle, this music had started playing. Continue.
Oh, it's so.
What's with the elevator music?
Mario Party.
I know. But did you put it in the king's food, Belmore, like I asked?
Of course. It's supposed to cure the king.
Oh,
He's still stuck in that night. This is that night.
I know. He's completely shut his brain down. Reliving one night over and over and over again. To run away from the pain. This is what'll happen. To anyone who doesn't face it. To anyone who doesn't try and break out of it. Hint, hint, Verena.
I can't tell what's worse.
Alright, I have an idea, but this could go sideways.
Is it gonna hurt him?
No, it's all just non-harmful spells, but if he goes wacko mode, we gotta deal with him.
Alright.
I will start with this, and I will cast Detect Magic on the Goblin Boyo.
detect magic on sorry, him?
Yeah,
Um,
on the knight. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay. Basically, around him specifically, you don't see any magic happening.
Mhm.
Around you guys, completely, it is engulfed in magic.
Okay. What class?
Conjuration.
Oh my gosh.
Conjuration? Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to dispel this magic.
The.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Please.
No. The DM nerd in me knows exactly what this is and knew exactly what this is from the moment the door appeared. But I just am enjoying this.
Alfred?
Yes.
There's a lot of conjuration magic in this room, and actually, hold on.
I
Don't worry about me,
I wouldn't
Mr.
leave that. I'll shut
Knight,
up.
sir. I don't know exactly your name. I keep forgetting. Apologies, I am getting old.
His name
Come
is
with me.
Belmore.
Yes, Belmore. Thank you, Arthur.
Alfred.
Come with me, Alfred. I'm old. Anyhow,
Stop bullying the old man.
it's fine. He was correcting me. Come on, Alfred. We're gonna go out of earshot real quick. I'm gonna bring him kind of just not out the door, but like far enough to where I could keep like a normal tone of voice and not be heard.
Uh-huh.
Right. So, there's a lot of conjuration magic in this room. Like, it's everywhere. Do you have any idea what that is?
I'll go ahead and speak for Alfred because I don't know
Yeah.
if Azra know this.
I
Mhm.
don't. Probably not.
He's escaped into his own mind. And this is
Oh.
the result of that.
I see. So are we like in his thoughts or something?
In a way.
Huh. Alright. I'm about to do something very stupid.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Well, the only way to learn is to frick around and find out as I cast Dispel Magic.
Oh no.
So choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check. Using your spellcasting ability, the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So I guess I would have to roll a... Let's see, it
I'm
says...
so afraid.
Object or magical effect within range, 3rd level or lower, target ends. 4th level or lower or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Okay, so just my wisdom then.
Mordenkainen sure was a magnificent man.
Who? Sorry?
Mordenkainen
Oh,
sure was a
yeah, no, that's
magnificent man.
crazy.
Who mega
Roll
roll?
wisdom. Alright, well,
Oh,
that would
dang.
dispel pretty much any spell.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no!
Well, here goes nothing.
All right, everybody. I hope you're wearing your ski pads.
I'm preparing.
Genuinely, I don't know what happens to the spell when it gets dispelled, so I'm just gonna do it in the best way I know.
Alright, make it up.
Would you like to know?
Yes.
The doorway turns into a slide.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is that it? That's all that changes about this place?
Well,
Well,
that
okay,
and
hold on. I know
yeah,
some things about the spell.
let's do this.
The whole room turns, basically, I would say, this is my interpretation of it, so this is what I'm going to do. The whole room turns sideways, and you guys start falling out the door.
None of
Well,
us
this is
know.
what I expected.
None of us know what Eric was talking about.
Yeah, no, Belmore starts screaming.
Cyrus just screams, "What is happening?"
The world is literally being destroyed.
Where did the
As
floor go?
you guys are one of the first things to fly out the door, and you see furniture, tables, everything start coming after you. And as they start to hold on. As they start to go through the door, they turn to smoke
Oh, never
and
mind.
completely dispel.
Let me know when we're starting to like slide to the bottom. I want to do some.
Some things that do go out the door are the wooden figures. Them, along with you guys, and Belmore. Sorry, Eli, you were saying something and I completely thought over you.
Let me know. Thoughts over you.
Guys, I heard you said something but didn't hear it at all.
Let me know when we start to get like to the bottom.
You pretty much are. You guys are towards the ground.
I just want.
You guys didn't fall too far. You guys are only falling about 5 feet.
No, I just want to be extra and do a little flip.
Gosh. Okay.
Nice. My God.
Hey.
You fall out
Acrobatics.
of the thing as if you are flying. Like for a split second, it just almost looks like you're levitating in the air. You gracefully touch the ground while everyone's face. I guess you guys can make acrobatic checks if you want.
I'm a rogue. I gotta do rogue things.
Yeah, fair enough.
I haven't
you gotta,
done
you gotta
much
be
stealing.
flary.
Oh, I'll
Oh,
match
God.
it.
Luke also very great. Oh my God! Please.
Falls flat on their face. I'm just calling it now.
The three of us
Or what's
land
acrobatics?
and
Over
start,
there it is.
and start freaking matrixing around the falling.
And Eric falls flat on his face. I'm calling it
Aw.
now.
Oh,
That
no,
works
he's so
pretty well.
nice.
I don't
You
have
managed
to do
to
a
land.
flip. I just don't want to fall on my face.
The three of you land so gracefully that you can't even quite hear your footsteps walking on the wooden statues.
Can I? Oh, can I have the superhero landing? The
You
like,
can have the superhero landing.
the like the Black Widow landing.
Uh-huh. You land however posed you all wish. No Eyes Tony hears wooden things fall to the floor, and Urich kind of not stumble but land not as gracefully as the rest of you. He still lands on his feet.
I do land upright though.
And you hear Belmore splat onto the floor.
Oh, oops. I broke it.
Oh,
No Eyes Tony goes, "What the heck was that?"
We're superheroes.
Belmore
That was me making a mistake. Ow, my knees.
Belmore sits up. Also, to mention, Alfred did not go with you guys. He was also one of the things that kind of dispelled as the mansion disappeared.
Oh my gosh. Eric, you killed him.
I didn't mean to.
Belmore hits the ground, slowly sits up, and sees he is sitting in hundreds of wooden figures that he recognizes as the king and the knights.
I'm going to ignite my sword. Belmore?
I had the same idea.
No, 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 no,
Belmore.
no,
Belmore,
no,
please.
no, 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 no.
No.
Alright, I'm casting calm emotions at Belmore.
Okay,
Oh,
does- I'm guessing he does do something to resist that. Because it's one willing, right?
I think so. Hold on. Spells, calm emotions. I think it has, like, it is supposed to be kind of an aggro type of spell, I believe. You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people, each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, must make a charisma saving throw. Creature can choose to fail this throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following two
So-
effects. And I'm going to just, like, suppress all the emotions that I can that are negative.
So
Just
just charisma saving throw.
Freaking.
Does
Just
it
throw
have
it
to?
down.
What is it saving against?
My spell save DC, which is a 15.
Okay, he fails that save.
Oh my god. Or should I say Ra? Or not Ra, what was his name? Ra.
But he seemed to
What's
be
even around?
going
Hold on,
into a
I keep
fit of
forgetting.
hysteria. You saw his eyes almost start rolling back again as they kind of slowly roll forward, but he continues to fall onto the ground and start shaking violently and sobbing.
I run up
Right, you
to
can
him and
thank
I
the cleric later. I have calmed his emotions. He is still in shambles, but he's not going to kill us.
run up to him and
That's
put
good
my
news.
I just hover my hand over his shoulder. Belmore.
No, no, no,
Belmore.
no.
Belmore, what's done is done.
I
need
can't.
you.
I can't.
Belmore, we need you.
I can't. I can't.
You can't what?
I can't. I can't. And he takes his fist and starts punching himself in the head.
Belmore, stop! I tried to restrain him.
Can
Okay?
I
I
cast
think that would be a
detect thoughts?
contention. I think that
Oh,
would be a
God.
contention against each other's strength skill.
It would, yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
So you'd both have to make a strength roll.
I don't actually
straight
know
up straight.
how to do it. I don't have.
Belmore releases his fist and starts hitting himself again.
Just search up
More,
the
please.
search the spell. I'll go and
Alright,
help
I'm
him
gonna-
restrain.
I found.
Yeah, what's up, Natalie?
I was gonna cast detect thoughts, but it doesn't actually give anything that I'm supposed to roll.
You don't have to roll. They have
There
to
it
roll
is.
against it.
No, that's Power Motions.
That's
Oh,
my
it's
bad. Yeah,
Belmore.
I accidentally
Ah.
clicked.
I'm gonna help him restrain. Let me do a strength save. Oh wait, no. Sorry, that's not the right thing. There we go.
Belmore, Hector lives.
Did that work?
What? You're lying. I've been lied to before. I've been lied
Look
to
at
before.
me,
I've been lied
Belmore.
to. He looks at you, tears. You can't
Who am
quite-
I?
He just kind of stares at you, and you see him try to wipe his eyes because he can't see quite well through the tears. You're Festus.
I'm Festus. Hector is my uncle. I have met him since the incident that night. He is unwell, but he is alive.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, dang. Okay.
He don't believe it, does he?
Well, my charisma is not good.
Sigh.
I'm going
It's an
to
11.
Azure. Let me take this. I've done.
Hold up,
something
we
like this
don't know if
before.
it succeeded or not.
It didn't.
Quickly, Sigh, Natalie wants to do detect thoughts. You need to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what is it against?
What's your spell save DC now?
What's my. Huh?
Spell save
Your
DC.
spell save DC.
Go to your spells
Oh,
page.
15. 15.
15.
He just passes it.
Rip.
Anyone? I want to give you all one last opportunity to do one thing before something happens.
I'm a hog tie him.
I guess I did give you the opportunity.
Yeah, you did.
Well, if you weren't going to, I was going to, so.
I
Okay,
grabbed
again,
Rope
I
out of
want
my
you to try to do a
burger spot.
contested strength. For some reason,
I
he's
will-
rolling
Could I
stupidly high on strength.
Could I try?
I
He's
will
not
help
strong.
him. I will assist and give him advantage on his strength roll.
That
Oh,
completely works.
I was just gonna ask if I could try dexterity, because it's like it's kind of moving fast. But
No,
it's okay.
this is definitely a
That's
straight
the
up strength
save. I
thing.
keep messing this up.
Oh, it's 16. Nice.
I keep messing
Oh,
up clicking the
guys.
save. Like, what's wrong with me? Did you get a 20?
I'm not fudging the numbers at all. Belmore is just cracked for some reason.
Well, I'd imagine. Makes sense
He-
considering his circumstances.
Yeah. He pulls 3, picks up one of the wooden arms from the ground, and hits himself in the head, knocking himself unconscious.
Well, I guess I can hog tie him now.
I mean, you can do that.
I'll
Also, it does
help.
not feel as if my calm emotions really calmed emotions there.
Oh, they
True.
did. They
Ruined.
certainly did.
They
He went
certain-
from absolutely bonkers to able to hold a conversation.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that was the most you guys were going to calm him.
I kind of.
I was surprised that even happened.
I kind of tie his legs and arms together and make him into a little purse I can carry around. Smiley face.
Okay. It's obvious that in order to actually make him believe us, we're going to have to show him.
How would we do that?
Go back to the base, Cyrus.
Oh, you mean that?
Yes, that.
Well, that's like a while to drive to go there. He's
It's
gonna
worth it.
wake up and go bonkers again.
Cyrus,
What do we do in the meantime?
we can keep him knocked out.
What?
If we keep
They hit him
Worst
over
of
the
being
head with
half
a
orc,
rock.
Somebody put a sack on his head. Somebody put a sack on his head. That way, if he wakes up, he can like retreat into his mind or whatever the crap he does.
What? He's not a prisoner.
No, he's not a prisoner, but
gonna-
if we don't put
Yeah,
a sack
but
over
he
his
is.
head, he'll lash
He
out
is
like an
dangerous
ostrich.
to us and
He's
himself.
gonna kill himself.
He's losing his mind. He
Do you
needs
have,
stability right now.
um,
Shut up, Uruk, please.
No, I was talking out of character.
Okay.
Oh, poor Eric.
Jeez.
Verena,
Poor Eric.
he needs
I do have a
stability
blanket.
right now. The only way we're going to get that is if we show him that they're unalive or alive or whatever.
You saw how he reacted to me. He
Verena,
went
you saw
insane.
how he reacted to me. The only reason he went insane was because there were two of you.
What is he gonna do when he sees the king as a skeleton? And when he sees, what's the other one's name?
Because right now,
So nice.
he believes that they're dead because he personally fed them poison.
When he sees them as skeletons, what is that gonna do to him?
Then he needs to meet with Hector while Hector is wearing his helmet.
This has gone so horribly wrong, so fast.
What do you mean, Verena? Horribly wrong. A few days ago, we were on the run. And now,
where are we
we're-
now?
We're gathering hope. We're gathering people to stand up against this tyranny. If you want to sit here and wallow in your past mistakes any longer, you can do that. But I am leaving this island. I am going back to the place where we are gathering people who want to make a difference, and I am going to take the head of that filthy tyrant.
Someone has father issues,
Will you
which I understand, to
join
be
me?
fair.
Will you join me,
Eli.
or will you move on?
I'm not staying here.
The plan wasn't to stay here.
Eric, 3 of us have father issues.
All right.
Well, this was a wild.
What do you suggest we do with Belmore? Leave him here? Let him rot?
I think that we need to find an alternate solution. Some other way to keep him knocked out without carrying him around in a sack like a purse like Cyrus is currently doing.
I do think that is a little inappropriate, Cyrus.
How else am I supposed to carry him?
Well-
Do I need to make him look like a toddler? He's
We'll
very
be
short.
going back through the village. Maybe they'll have some sort of potion or spell that we can put him under to keep him asleep. Something to keep him comfortable. I think he deserves at least us trying.
You're right. He deserves at least that much. I'm sorry, I just...
I'm not
Azure
blaming
realizes his hand is very, very clenched and relaxes it.
you. You know that I wouldn't go against you unless it was something like this for someone like him.
You're right.
I put him in this situation and I owe him this.
I change how he's tied and just tie up his hands and feet.
I don't want you to think that I'm going against you. I just need you to realize how important this is.
If he starts to hurt himself again, or if he starts to hurt someone else, I will
I-
have to take action.
I know. I know that. I just want to explore all the options before that.
I understand. Cyrus,
Hello. Sorry.
let Verena take care of Belmore for now. She'll treat him the best out of any of us.
But what if he tries to drown himself? Will she be
Just
able to
make
take
sure-
care of it? She
We have a
throws
lot of
him
people
a
here.
rat.
He can't get away from us.
I think he hit himself hard enough to at least stay out until we get back to the village.
It's not a big lake, which means we need to move. Let's go.
Okay. I sort of hand the toddler over to her.
taking him, I'll kind of just
Toddler? Okay.
I mean, goblins are tiny.
I'll just kind of
They look
hold
like
him in my
little
arms
toddlers.
as though he is a toddler and get back on the boat.
Tony is like sitting in the boat, seems to be like staring towards you guys without actually having eyes,
He's like
kind of looking in your direction.
I look over to him and I say, thanks, Tony, or thanks, No Eyes, Tony, and I give him a silver piece.
What's this?
It's a silver piece.
Oh,
Okay, he starts chewing on it.
Oh my god.
I like him more and more the more I hang around him.
I don't got no jokes. You guys, you folks have just been through something, it seems like, so I'll leave you alone. Can you help me take this wood off the boat, though?
Sure. What do you mean? To
I
put
gotta
here?
make my delivery, yeah.
Oh, the what's a butler? I remembered.
Let's go.
The
Let's go.
butler's
Let's
kind
hurry.
of dead, so let's go.
I'm going to start moving some wood.
But why? Okay, I guess I'll start moving it.
You guys get off the boat, and once you do,
that's good enough for me. All right, let's go.
Okay.
it doesn't take you guys too long to get across the boat.
I had one thing
No.
I wanted to say on the
Yep,
boat
go
ride to Uruk, just quickly. My god's cooler than yours.
Dang! Dang!
You're gonna kill Luke.
Yeah.
That was a bit
I think-
desensitive.
Sensitive.
Yeah,
There are so many gods. That has been said who knows how many times.
they're a fish god.
Probably.
Probably. Actually, do
yeah.
I know any fish gods?
I'm going to start listing off every fish god I know.
D&D.
Dagon.
Eldath. Blibdul Pulp. Poseidon.
Poseidon,
Sylvanus.
that one sounds good. I know that one. That one, yep. Poseidon, that one, yep. I'm rooting for him.
Rooting for
I
him.
am rooting for him.
Great.
I got his. I already got his
Real.
jersey. I'm ready to go. It's the big game. I'm on Team Poseidon.
A god of thieves is kind of cooler than a god of
Not
peace
so-
And reason.
and reason.
No Wise Tony gets suddenly very serious. He walks up to you, Cyrus, and puts his hand on, tries to put it on your shoulder, but kind of misses, just grabs your arm.
That's fair. I am very tall.
Wait, Cyrus or Uruk?
Both y'all.
Iris.
He
Oh.
walks up to both y'all and goes,
Now listen here. We've just established that Poseidon is a god of fish. There ain't nobody better than him. All right,
I bet my god has robbed your god before.
I'll push you off the boat.
Probably.
No. Okay,
And
your
I'll
god's
beat you
cooler
over
than
the
mine.
head for it if I gotta.
All right, let's go.
Poseidon's cooler.
and he
Poseidon's
continues
cooler.
running.
But my god's still cooler than Rob.
He takes out a needle and stabs you in the leg with it.
What? Why?
In my boat. You got in my rules. You my boat.
Why would you do this?
Poseidon.
Your god's cooler than both of ours, but mine is cooler than his. His is bottom.
Oh, okay, I got that. Okay, never mind. I can't understand some. That's fine. Okay, I take the needle back. I'm sorry.
No!
I take the needle back as if you could
Change the
remove it from his
situation.
eye.
Here, and he takes the silver coin out of his mouth and hands to you.
There you go.
Ugh.
Keep it, keep it. I put my
Why
hands
is it so slimy?
up. I put my hands up. Just keep it.
Space.
Does he have dentures by chance?
Oh
He has about 3 teeth.
my god.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going.
How?
How many?
You
how
guys-
much damage did I take?
Nothing. It was just like a quick needle, and it didn't
Oh.
hurt that bad. He don't got much strength.
Okay. I'm dying.
You guys
You
get-
die from a death by needle to the leg.
You guys pretty quickly get to the shore with Belmore in the boat, and whatchamacallit, pretty quickly, I guess you're unloading.
Yeah, we're gonna head back to the town as soon as we can.
All right, who's carrying Belmore?
Probably me.
All right,
I'm gonna be right back. I have got to pee.
Actually,
Alright.
how heavy is this man?
he's pretty small. He's not very heavy at all. He's
Okay.
only weighs about 50 pounds or something.
You're doing a
Okay.
little piggyback ride. You're carrying him on your hip like a toddler, like holding him like a baby.
That feels weird because he's not a baby though.
It's a piggyback ride.
Belmore is older than me.
Yeah, it's a piggyback ride.
Kind of hard when he's not able to hold on though.
Also, since we're waiting for Urk, this took a direction I was completely not expecting.
You expect us to kill him?
No, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what I expected because it still might happen, but that took a turn that was just like, oh dang, that's cool.
I'm afraid
Luke
for next session.
scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of started tearing up a little bit, which added to it. But
How are you guys so good at this?
I wish, like, I'm the kind of person where it doesn't hit me what I should have said or should have done until afterwards. But I was like, that long stretch of silence, I was like shaking from getting yelled at. I was like, oh, I could have like said something. I could like said I was doing something or whatnot, but like I was just in shock. I think I was reeling from that.
I'm sorry I made you scared.
Every interaction between your guys' characters is always just insane, and I love it.
Azure,
And I
Azure
don't
knows
think
understand
that.
how you're so good at it.
perfectly because I mean our characters have been together for so long that it's like when they have these emotional outbursts, it like I feel like it doesn't happen a lot, so when it does, it's like a lot of pent up emotion. So it's like it's a very serious
Agreed.
situation. All of the like little spats, well, I say that loosely, the little spats we've had, it's always been after something very emotional like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes.
Uh,
And remember, this is only the day after our big chaos.
I know. I'm kind of waiting. I mean, I think if all of us had been here, like I'm waiting for a time when all of that is going to come to a head because I feel like as of right now, it has been go 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 since. So I like when we get back to the camp, it's gonna like
feeling we're about to get some downtime, so
yeah. So I feel like it's
next
gonna
session might just be roleplay.
yeah.
I'm
fine with
happy
that.
that everyone here likes roleplay like a lot.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that's one thing. I was gonna apologize. I didn't plan almost any combat for this session
I don't-
because I feel like we needed roleplay.
Combat's fun and all, but I just like roleplay more.
I'm not good at combat.
Alright,
Well,
I'm back.
okay, I'm not
Oh,
good
yeah,
at
I-
combat.
We were
good at
just
any of
talking
it.
while we were waiting
it's
for
not.
you.
It's not that I didn't plan
Oh,
any
okay.
combat for
Yeah.
this session. It was that I knew this session was gonna be more roleplay heavy.
By the way, Joe, out of character, when you said that Azure has daddy issues, literally everyone here has daddy issues.
Pretty much.
Verena and my character both do.
True. I didn't even think about that.
My
All of us have
biological
issues.
father in the world poisoned my adoptive dad, and my adoptive dad is dying. So, and I've kind of devoted
He
my
has
entire
double
life to
daddy
saving his
issues.
Did-
life.
Did you don't know who your dad is, right?
No,
Picture.
I didn't figure that out yet.
Julio.
Okay.
Something I wanted to say quickly. Every single chance I get, I'm going to use an acrobatics check to do something flashy. Because
I'm gonna start thinking of things,
Gonna get you killed.
cool ways to explain it.
I just haven't
Start watching
done
YouTube
much
videos.
much rogue centered things. Like I'm trying not to rob as much. I
Gotcha.
don't want to be taking up time with that. Anyway, back to it.
Big to it. All right, you guys are reaching the town where, and it seems like everyone is kind of in a frenzy trying to pack things up and get ready. You see carriages and horses being loaded. You see mothers grabbing their children and telling them to get into the carriages, and men hurrying and packing up what they can.
I'm going to go to Eret as soon as I can.
You see him kind of overseeing what's happening in the center, of the court square.
Eret. Hey.
Yes. Welcome back.
Can I? Yeah, thank you. Our endeavors were fruitful-ish. Would you happen to know a way to help somebody sleep for like a long time, preferably a couple of days?
Sleep.
Say if they were in extreme pain and needed to rest for a while.
The best person to talk to is the medic in the medic center. It's the only person I could think
Alright.
of who would know an answer to that.
Thank you very much.
Sure thing. Go right that way. And he points towards a shop that doesn't have a name on it. It just looks like a normal building.
Okay. I'm gonna head over there.
Should probably hurry before they pack everything up.
Yeah. Hello? I'm gonna knock on the door. Open it if it's open.
Come in. As you enter or open it, you see a person hurrying, getting supplies in a bag. They seem to be more like medicines and things like that.
Hey, hello, excuse me. You may
Oh.
have seen me in the square earlier.
I did, and I'm ready to fight.
Oh, well, wonderful. Could I ask a favor from you? My name is
Yes.
Azure, by the way.
Hello, my name's Valda.
It's nice to meet you, Velda. Is there a way to keep somebody asleep for a long time? Like, if they're experiencing pain or distress and just need to be out for a while. Do you have something for that?
Give me 1 second. And you see her go behind this makeshift counter that's kind of just a table. And it seems to be like her home, not really a medic center. It seems like she was just taking care of the people of the town, which she knew. And you see her go over to a bookcase, and she starts grumbling through it and also putting things in her bag as she's doing it. Putting someone to sleep. This will do. She walks over to you and hands you a bottle of what seems like kind of a bluish grayish liquid. This should be able to keep anyone, passed out for around, I would say, give it in doses, don't do too much. But if you give it in doses, I would say around 3 days.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you very
And
much.
do it in doses of every 8 hours. Do only about a teaspoon worth.
Understood. Thank you, Valda.
Of course. I'll see you on the wagons. As she continues to pack her things.
Safe travels.
You too.
He steps out and kind of looks at Farina, holding up the liquid and shaking it.
So she had.
Yes.
Well, they had something.
It did. Sorry for being hasty back there. I've had a lot on my mind.
We all have. I don't blame you for it.
It's just like, hey, suddenly your entire life is turned around and you have the opportunity to break free of the chains that have held you since you were, born. And it's a little scary.
Go ahead.
I don't know what you saw back there, but if it was anything like I did, it was awful. And I know that we're all gonna have some issues after this. I think that's inevitable.
Yeah, I think we're going to have issues either. The damage is done at this point, and now we're just on mitigation control. Like, whatever happens up until this point, we can't help. But everything past this point, well, the future's in our hands, and we just got to roll with that.
Yeah. Finding Belmore just kind of added to everything.
I understand.
It's gonna be a rough couple of days.
For
Once
all
we
of
get
us.
back, they'll know what to do. They'll know what to do with him and where to go from here. You are a born leader, Azure. Seeing you with this village and how you inspired them. You're born to lead. but I understand that you are not ready to lead.
Thank you.
And I think that having them there to guide you is going to be a good thing.
I'm still not sure I want to take that mantle of leadership, but against every fiber of my being screaming at me to run away, somebody has to.
You're not going to do it alone. Remember
And
that
that's
you've
what
got
makes
all
it
of us.
That's what makes the burden a lot, well, not easier to bear, completely possible at all. Is the understanding that I got you guys. Now, let's get back.
Continue, Mrs. D. I'm apologizing for interrupting you.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I know.
No, I thought you meant. Okay, never mind. Hold on, never mind. Brain. Okay, yeah. Cyrus.
Hello.
Whatchamacallit?
I completely forgot to tell Tony to go to his wife.
Oh no. Okay.
Luckily- okay.
Say
luckily-
she's coming up and
Wait,
getting
no,
in his face
I
again.
did say go to your wife.
You did.
At
You
the
did. Luckily
beginning,
for
but,
you
like,
guys,
ain't
he
gonna
kind
remember
of
it.
followed y'all because he was heading back down anyway. It was fine.
Okay.
Cyrus, you see his
He would
wife.
have just got left behind.
He
The
would've,
whole
bro.
village would
You
have
guys-
been gone.
I did say like when we
No, I
first met
told
him. I did say when we first met him, but like.
that your wife was looking for you.
Okay, continue.
No, I
Sorry.
Tony just left behind.
No eyes
Bro.
and no wife.
Imagine
Yeah.
one day he just goes back and like, where is everybody?
Where did everybody go?
The soldiers show up.
Continue.
You see the lady, and she starts walking over to you with one hand a barrel, not a barrel, but like a satchel. On the other hand, her husband's ear,
Oh my god.
and she's kind of dragging him.
Oh, I thought you meant she cut it off.
I'm not gonna
No.
lie, I did for a second too.
She didn't just cut off no ass Tony's ears. She's dragging him along. And she says, "Here, you done it. So we're leaving anyway. These fish are just gonna go to waste, and you're the only one crazy enough to eat it. So here's the
Oh.
fish."
A
And she
feast.
hands you a bag of just slightly rotting fish.
Hey, I know the bodies weren't real bodies.
Rations. Cyrus, we have rations.
Well, I mean, I kind of ate them all last night. All of mine.
What? There was days worth of rations.
There are days worth? I had
my
like
God.
2 nights
When the
worth.
serving size says family serving.
Where were
size.
the rations at?
I identify as
I
a
have
family.
been
I identify as a
starving.
man.
Cyrus has been using the ramen noodle suggested serving size.
I have been
Since that there are 2
starving.
per package, you're gonna eat the whole package.
Yeah, you're gonna eat the whole package.
I thought we only had like 2 nights per person. I've been starving myself. Eating rats.
That's fine. I ate your portion last night.
Going to murder this man.
What?
It was your
I think
imagination.
his wife has that covered.
Yeah, his wife definitely has that covered.
Hey, I'm still gonna eat the fish though. It was pretty good. Just take a
You
bite.
see her drag him onto a cart as he almost starts crying. He goes, "We're leaving. We're leaving the boat. We're leaving everything."
I'll get you a new boat.
Okay.
They're pretty cheap.
They're kind of expensive.
No,
Depending on the boat you want.
You said to get me a boat.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna.
he's never gonna see me again.
If I don't see you again, I'm coming looking for my boat.
He's never gonna see me again.
Oh, we have a
No.
You
skeleton
made a
coming after us
deal.
and a blind man.
I made a deal
The
with
irony
devil.
of the
Around
devil
with the
child
rash.
making a deal with the devil.
Here, let me see how much a boat costs.
No, don't worry about it. You promised one.
you don't wanna know,
Don't worry. Don't worry
Well,
about it.
like a wooden boat. I assume he had a
basically.
rowboat, right?
Yeah, pretty much. A
Yeah,
rowboat
it's
with like a
50
makeshift
gold.
shell that you think he made himself.
It's only 50 gold.
I'll be waiting.
Okay,
Ah.
have fun looking for me.
His
Nudge,
wife drags
nudge,
him
as
onto one of the carts.
I nudge like whoever's closest to me. I love dad jokes. Anyway,
Eric walks up to you guys. Are you coming with us, or are you all taking your own travels?
do we have anywhere else to go?
We're all heading to the same place.
That's what I figured, but I didn't know.
I start taking fish out of the barrel and eating them. Just take a bite. You'll like them. The maggots add a little bit of salt. It's so good.
Okay,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna
Calm down.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Cyrus. You need to calm down.
I'm gonna bring my barrel to the back of the wagon.
It's not too incorrect.
Exactly.
Is there a more direct path we can take to get there ahead of everyone else?
That's a great question. You can go, not really, like, so if you see the map, there's kind of that main road that goes to it. If you want to go, there's not really any, like, more faster pace you can go.
So we gotta go by the capital.
I
you
would I would recommend not taking the main road.
If you guys want to travel, it's going to be really disorienting for the people that you're with, but you can guys travel alongside the Forgotten Forest, and anyone who looks at you will forget you.
Hey, no consequences for my actions.
Oh gosh.
Nah, I've been pretty on bad behavior as of late.
There
Hey,
are, like,
can you ping roughly where our hideout is?
where you are. Oh, yep, right there.
Okay, cool.
This is going to be about a 2 to 3 day journey.
If you don't mind, I say to Eret, we're going to travel at a slightly faster pace in order to get there ahead of you all, to make the preparations necessary, or rather, to let them know that you're coming.
I understand. That's fine. We'll be traveling more slow anyway because we're traveling in sections of groups, so that works.
That's true. All right.
I
It was a pleasure
yell-
working with you, Mr. Mayor. I offer him my hand.
Till we meet again, and he kind of gives you a very hearty handshake.
I yell at Azure. Come sit in the back with me.
Okay. With your rotting, fetid fish?
She didn't really give me that much.
Okay.
There was only like 10 of them.
Just don't talk in my face, I say as I scoot back to sit with him.
It's like that. Have you ever seen that sushi
I
stuff?
said don't talk in my face.
Okay, I turn away.
Natalie, roll a perception. Okay, roll a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah, actually, no, you're passive perception. Get this. Never mind. You see, Belmore kind of start squirming in your arms.
Oh,
Down with that.
I'll let that happen
Yeah, I
first.
think it might be time to use some of that.
1 teaspoon every 8 hours.
Oh, who's setting the timer?
Let's go 8 hours. Let's go 8 hours
Alright,
from now.
I think that'll be a perfect job for you. Why don't you start counting now? And
There's a timer in the sky.
math. When you reach insert large number here seconds, let us know.
Who?
As long as he's not counting out loud. Or if he does count out loud, look that way
Who are you
when
talking
you're
to? I'm
counting.
confused. Me?
You. Yeah,
Oh.
you.
I thought you were manning the carriage.
I am.
I'm confused.
I cannot. I
can
can't.
just
I'm not
I can
going to
just
count. There is a
keep track.
perfectly good
Okay.
timer in the sky, okay? Have you guys never learned to read the sun for time?
Have you guys given the medicine?
I'm gonna pry his mouth open.
Azure,
Okay, I'm
wonder-
guessing.
Sorry,
I'm guessing
continue.
you aren't giving him
You
the
poor.
medicine. Yeah, what's up, Eli?
I said continue. Sorry.
Oh, imagine. No, I guess you give him the medicine. His squirming slowly stops and he goes still as he breathes lightly. And right there is where we're probably going to end the session.
Alright.
Eli, what did you want to do?
I wanted to talk to Azure.
You can go ahead. It's fine. We got like 2 minutes.
Do you think that she can hear me up there?
Not over the sound of this cart.
Okay. What am I gonna do when we get back to the camp?
Just disguise yourself again.
It only lasts for an hour.
Well, then stay in your room and disguise yourself if you need to come out.
Okay. It's only once per day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, dude, you're screwed.
I also have invisibility, but it's concentration up to an hour.
Okay,
I'm gonna die today.
invisibility is not concentration.
What? Is concentration up to an hour?
No, it is not concentration.
What? Why is it this for me?
Why are you all whispering?
Because this is out of character.
Okay.
Um,
I'll look
okay.
back on it 5e tools later. Anyway. So,
Look,
am I going to
if-
die when
if
we
you
get back
need-
there?
Verena is trustworthy. If we tell her about not the situation, but that you really, really, really do not want to meet, then we can coordinate with her and keep you two out of the same place.
Okay, it's just like, if she does find me, how
Then
fast?
it's time to talk.
How long would it take for her to kill me?
Probably a while.
So she,
Or not a
I'm
enough
confused about
time.
how
Enough
strong
time
she
to where we
is.
can stop you.
Okay, that's good to know. I thought she was like
Let me
really,
put it
really
this
strong.
way: she's one of the 3 great knights.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Her strength confuses me. I'm just gonna assume she could kill me like in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, definitely less than that time,
Oh my
especially if
God.
you're not fighting back.
Oh, yeah.
Just work on your screaming voice, I guess.
Okay.
That way, if he does try to kill you, then you just scream really loud,
Okay.
and we'll come to rescue you.
Okay. I start to
Simple
go
enough.
into the fetal position.
I'm just messing with you, Cyrus. Look, everything's going to be fine. Everybody's going to be too busy with war preparations to worry about your little squabble.
Okay. I made her an
I guess
orphan.
it's a little more than a little squabble. Yeah,
I made her
that
an
was really
orphan. I didn't
insensitive of
mean
me.
to kill him. He came at me with a sword. It was self-defense.
Knowing your line of work, no, it wasn't. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to take a nap.
Okay, let's end it there.
That works.
All
Stop
right.
recording now.